This weekend, which 7-man army will prove to be unstoppable when tomorrow's tournament brings hell on earth? This is the Indie News.
I love when you do that. It's so good. It was hard last week because we only had one. Yeah. So, anyway, yeah, we got a lot of upcoming shows, so we're going to get right into our really quick results so we can get to those upcoming shows.
Ring of Honor.
Oh, yeah, mine was first.
Yeah.
So Ring of Honor, we open up with Dalton Castle coming out and talking about how he's
shade.
Yeah, he wants the championship. He's worked through all this rehab and all kinds of stuff, trying to get back from his injury. Matt Taven is not happy about this because Matt Taven is the real world champion. He has a pink version of the title.
He's the champion of the real world, the TV show?
Maybe.
Weird.
That might be The Miz, actually. So Matt Taven talks some trash. Dalton Castle's like, well, hey, if you want to go at it, we can do it right here. And then Matt Taven's like, hey, I've got a surprise for you. And Dalton Castle and the boys were attacked by the Kingdom. They were left laying. It was a bad night for Dalton Castle. Also a bad night for Pentagon, Junior Dark, Zeta Miedo. Then we had the no disqualification match, Hero versus Villain. One of the last times they actually went against each other, Marty Scurll kind of got the advantage because he, during the entrance, Marty Scurll was already in the ring, and the person that was dressed up as Marty Scurll was Hangman Page. So Hurricane returned the favor this time. As the match would start, you'd see someone with the cape, but as soon as the cape dropped, it was Delirious dressed as the Hurricane. So Hurricane Helms was already in the ring. It got the advantage on Marty Scurll, but despite that advantage, Marty Scurll still defeated Hurricane Helms. And then in the main event, SCU became the new ROH World Tag Team Champions by defeating the Briscoes and the Young Bucks.
Just in time.
Yeah. So the question I'm wondering is, does this save Christopher Daniels? It does save Frankie Kazarian, but does it save Christopher Daniels because he's not actually a champion? But Christopher Daniels was there to celebrate with them in a neck brace after the J Driller. So we'll wait and see. But that was it for Ring of Honor. Let's go over the pond to Bristol, I believe.
Cardiff.
That place.
Wales. With Attack Pro Wrestling?
Yeah.
Memento Mori.
Whatever. We don't know.
Why do you go Italian?
I don't know.
With that?
I don't know. It just seems...
Maybe it might be Italian.
Yeah.
Who knows?
If you know, post in the comments.
What I will tell you is Billy McKenzie defeated Chris Brooks. The Wild Boar defeated Eddie Dennis to retain the Attack title, but it didn't really count. So Eddie Dennis then beat the Boar. So Eddie Dennis is the Attack champion now. Splits McPins defeated LK Messinger in the grudge match. Los Super Santos Jr. defeated Damian Dunn. And in a big scramble match, Nico Angelo defeated Travis Banks, Mike Bird, Charlie Evans, ELP, and Elijah, who were all scheduled to be in the match, but also Joshua Joseph and Martin Kirby, who were just added to the match.
Because why not?
And in the main event, the Triple Threat TLC match, Aussie Open defeated the Hunter Brothers and Nothing to Prove to become the new tag team champions of Attack.
Congratulations, Aussie Open.
Yeah. I have no news.
Yeah, a lot of the news that's going around is bad, and we don't want to talk about that.
And it's
garbage. So,
well, there is the one, but we had one of those earlier this year, anyways, and I don't know if I want to deal with another one.
We'll talk about that. I'm not sure what you're...
Ellsworth?
No, we're not talking about that. Like I said, it's all bad news. We don't need to talk about that shit. World Tag League, we've only had one set of matches, so we have the first set of teams I'm going to tell you all have 2 points. The rest of the teams have none. So, currently with wins in the brackets are Yuji Nagata and Manabu Nakanishi, Juice Robinson and David Finlay, the Best Friends, the Guerrillas of Destiny, the Killer Elite Squad, Zack Sabre Jr. and Taichi, and Los Ingobernables. So, the other half of the bracket all have 0 points. So, we've only had the first couple of matches. So, obviously, this is going until, I believe, December 9th. So we still have a few weeks left in this tournament, so have more points to tell you about next week, because they've got shows all through the week this week where a lot more of these matches are going to happen. So it'll be a lot more exciting to talk about.
I'm going to be honest. I am thrilled that, the team that I picked, Juice Robinson and Finlay, have a point. Yuji Nagata has a point.
And the Best Friends.
And my favorite team in the whole tournament, the Best Friends, have points.
Yeah.
I'm elated going into the next set
the
of
team I
matches.
picked to win it haven't won yet, but they still got time. So, go Elgin and Cobb. But that's it for the World Tag League. That's it for news. It's time for upcoming shows. We have 5. Yeah. Count them. 5.
5 time. 5 time. Do a spinneroonie.
Nope. Penta did it for me. Why don't you start with AIW?
Yeah, because that's the one that happened first on Black Friday, the 23rd.
It's
AIW
scary.
Hell on Earth. Black Friday is scary.
Yeah, it's the Hunger Games.
Yeah, with money. The tag titles are on the line. The production defends against No Consequences. The Intense Championship on the line. Tim Donst defends against Matthew Justice. And the Absolute title on the line. Eddie Kingston challenging Hot Sauce Tracy Williams.
That's going to be a good one.
Yeah, I've seen them wrestle before, and it's good.
Awesome.
On the 24th, which is Saturday, Beyond starts tournament for tomorrow, 2018. Night 1, it's going to be at the Chikara Wrestle Factory.
Yeah, because it's going to be in the same place as the Cibernetico, which we're going to talk about.
Where they got 16 tag teams.
Yeah, they are full blown.
Talk about blowing the budget.
Yeah, they got all first round this first day.
Where they've got Team Hot Wheels versus Sad Comp, Fist versus the Jollyville Fuckets, the Beaver Boys versus Aeroform. I'm excited to see Aeroform back.
Yeah.
Doom Patrol versus the Hooligans, American Strong versus the Viking War Party, Malonis and Cam Zagami, who didn't have a tag team.
Yeah, they're like the only ones that don't have
versus
a name.
hashtag No New Friends. The Regime versus Pretty Proper, and Massage Force versus the Shook Crew. And then the Night 1 main event, which will be Stokely Hathaway versus Orange Cassidy.
Nowhere other in the world, other than in your mind, is Stokely Hathaway versus Orange Cassidy a main event. Which is fine. It's fine. I have no issue.
I don't know what you're
with
talking about.
That
It was the top match on the card.
yeah, because
pictures.
it's gonna get done and out of the way first.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. that's the match that you're drawing everybody's eyes to the show.
Yep, absolutely. Moving on.
Also on Saturday, AAW's Unstoppable, the Logan Square Auditorium in Chicago, Illinois.
That's the one.
Where the tag titles are on the line. Firefox defending against Laredo Kid and Ray Horace, a.k.a. Team Flippy AF.
That'll be really good.
The women's titles on the line. Kimber Lee versus Kylie Ray. And then Trevor Lee is not defending the Heritage title. It's a special non-title challenge match. He goes against ACH.
Yes.
Then last show we're going to talk about for Saturday is
Chikara!
7-Man Army. Also coming from the Wrestle Factory, we've got
Cibernetico.
Yeah, the Cibernetico this year with 7 people per team instead of the usual 8. Not sure why the change, but
Time restraints.
maybe. Where we're going to have the Colony versus the Proteus Wheel in a trios match, Razorhawk versus Travis Huckabee, Ophidian versus Tony Deppen, and then the Cibernetico match pitting Team Beyond.
Yes.
With Joey Janela will probably be at ringside.
Potentially.
I imagine. While team captain Chris Dickinson leads Brian Malonis, Cam Zagami, the Beaver Boys, Ryan Gallione, and Nick Gage to face against Dasher Hatfield, Icarus, Hollowicked, the Proletariat Bora Moldova, Boomer Hatfield, Danger Hawk, and Juan Francisco de Coronado. It's a pretty,
It's a stacked team.
It's a stacked team with, 2 relative newcomers. And to say it's the 2 relative newcomers, Boomer and Danger Hawk, are also the smallest guys on the team.
Yeah. And you've got a good base with Dasher, Hollowicked, and Icarus.
Yeah.
So
that's a great base of, Chikara stalwarts.
Yeah.
And then you have Boar, who's a big dude.
Yeah, and he's kind of the in-between between the stalwarts and the new
newer
class.
guys. And then you have Juan Francisco, who basically has been running roughshod over Chikara for the better part of the last 2 years.
Yeah.
One of the longest grand championship reigns that have since the inception of the title.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's a good team.
It's smart choices.
Indeed.
And lastly, but not leastly, on Sunday the 25th, Beyond Wrestling's Night 2 for tournament for tomorrow. This will be in Worcester, Mass.
Yep.
We're going to have, obviously, all the tournament matches that did not happen.
Yeah, it'll be the quarterfinals, semifinals, and the finals.
Along with The OGs, Homicide and Eddie Kingston throwing an open challenge. Colt Cabana versus Jonathan Gresham. And the main event, Orange Cassidy versus David Starr.
That has a better chance of being a main event because David Starr.
Yeah.
And Orange Cassidy.
David Starr is Orange Cassidy's favorite wrestler.
Really?
Yeah, because he's your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler.
Oh.
We all know that Orange Cassidy's your favorite wrestler. Wow. Pentaman for the life of him. That'll keep him up.
Anyway. Yeah. So we'll have a lot to talk about next week. We got a lot of finales coming up.
Yeah. Because there's one more Chikara event.
I know AAW has one more show. I think AIW has another
More
show.
than likely.
House of Hardcore is getting ready to actually come back, so they're going to have their first show in a while.
Cage of Death is right around the corner.
Yeah, Cage of Death is coming up, so yeah, we have a lot more indie stuff. Schedule might be a little weird with the holidays starting, so as we progress, we'll let you know if certain videos might be popping up later or not at all on certain weeks. So
we're gonna probably attempt to not take the hiatus that we did last year, but you bear with us if uploads don't come as timely as usual.
Indeed. But for now, guys, thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Click all those links down below.
There are so many social media links.
But they're not important yet.
No.
You gotta click the other links.
The ones that are above our links.
Exactly.
They take you to the different websites of the independent professional wrestling promotions we talk about here on a weekly basis. Talking about things like AAWrestling.com,
ChikaraPro.com,
ROHWrestling.com,
BeyondWrestlingOnline.com,
and so many more.
And we want to add more based on your suggestions. So using those social media links, send us links to your favorite and or local promotions. If there's something that you think we need to talk about more, let us know. Whether it's their websites, their Facebook pages, their YouTubes, we need a little bit of what they've got going on. We need their upcoming shows, and please, within 24 hours, the results of said shows, because if we like what they've got going on, we will not only continue to talk about them on a regular basis, but we'll give you a shout out for bringing them to our attention. We also want to check out our podcast.
That's over the link that says SoundCloud.
You can get this review and all of our regular reviews in podcast form. Stay on this channel, though, because you can check out our NXT and our Survivor Series reviews. But there's also Reasonable Wrestling Fans.
It's reasonable. The W.
Like wrestling. We're going to have the list with Kevin Hawk, Question of the Week with Thomas Wolfe, other videos loosely based around wrestling. There's going to be a brand new punishment coming up. Which one of us is getting the punishment? You won't know unless you watch our Survivor Series review. But there's also an entire playlist of unboxing videos, mostly with our friends at Pro Wrestling Crate, where we get these cool little micro brawlers. Don't get either of these shirts because you get these on ChikaraShop.com. But we get Funko Pops, we get Braun, we get all kinds of things in different boxes. So go check them out. Check out all the other punishments we've done. We might see another one of those pop up. We'll have to see what happens to either of us, whichever one of us lost Survivor Series. But for now, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next.
I think one of the things on the new Wheel of Punishments is going to be fuck Modus.
I really hope I don't get that punishment. You should get that punishment.
Mm-mm.
You sure?
Yep. Don't want to catch that hepatitis only.
Nah, good point.